It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First carry for the rookie at Notre Dame. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, set.
They give it to him again. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Setting up to throw. Makes the catch. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
3rd down, they need 7. Third and long, they're going to throw. He brings it in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Connection made to Shaheed. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the turkey. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. So you wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Gets the handoff. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Now as the play clock got down to 5, a timeout comes in. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third and 4 coming up now.
Let's go. Head to 60. Head to 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. No score. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Out. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent. Operated the plan just how it was drawn up. Found the end zone as a result.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
I thought these niggas dropped down so fucking much.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
She said she don't know who you is. Bitch, you know who the fuck I am. Put that.
Well, I'm going to air this out to start. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Back to the air. Love. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive during this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready. 33.
Love out of the shotgun. Flushed into the pocket. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's one of those occasions when you sit in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape route. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at first down here.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Beat that time, Jaden Reed. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Love from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Red, yellow, set, ready. Yellow, 43. Edo blue. White, white.
Third and long for him here. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That goes for 36 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Pause red. Hut, hut.
Looking inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completion. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. And that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now.
Quick, yellow. Come on, set. 50, set.
Trying the right side. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay,
All
right.
right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Back to the well again. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Here we go, set.
They're going to go. It's Love. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Pass play now. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Looking in the air here. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Slot man in motion left. Throwing it again here. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. They're throwing it. And the pack gets home. They drop him. More timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Lasers this one, deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here, we've got 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
10 black. 10.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now. Slide blue. Black, rail, yellow. Ready.
Love with it on 1st down. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
He hit the light.
Now some 33 yards and a new set of downs too.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go. Blue 45. White.
Wants to throw again. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, caught by Reed. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to send up 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Here's 1st and goal.
Down. Ready.
From the red zone now. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
I'm not going to lie, you know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Got it.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Fucking knew that shit was coming, bro. Like, you quick the fuck out of here.
Just before halftime. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. He'll head out of bounds on the return. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they get about 5 on that 1st down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on 2nd.
Can I get a drink?
wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Is it this way?
Hey, watch that. Stop. Stop.
Is it this way, Mommy?
Oh!
Is it this way, Mommy?
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Thank you.
Watch out. Yellow. Check. Yellow. Line. Hut.
Rolling back to the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that in. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Either one. Don't matter. Don't matter. Either one. Wow.
Down the middle. At the 20. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Mary, thank you. Carol, thank you so much.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ten black. Ready?
Here's the backup. First throw. A throw left side finds Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Angie, thank you. Definitely not like Angie.
He'll be taken down after advancing this to the 37. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
He got down there at first.
Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the second half with some needed points.
Thank you guys.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
The extra point is up. And it is good.
Fucking field goal kicker.
And the Saints tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Overseas,
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Justin Reed with the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Blue 32. Black shot. Hut, hut.
To the air with Love. Short pass brought in. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He spits down inside the 35-yard line. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Watch out now. 52. Drill blue. Drill green. Hut, hut.
Sticking in the air. Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Come on, set, ready.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 3rd quarter lead. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that helps finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle, it can mean a touchdown.
Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Working now from the gun. Completed to his running back. Rolling into enemy territory. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Throwing from the gun. Pass on the crosser. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now come up on 1st and 10. Won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. And they just get the play off. Forced out to his right.
Oh my God, your release is so slow.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet.
Ready,
Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
let's go. Blue, 32, snap, red.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. Kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 30, roll, 52. Hut.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go now. Black 40. Set.
Play fake, it's low. Dump off, caught by his back. And that's not what the offense style does. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Ready, ready. 45, white. Plastic, 6. Hut, hut.
3rd and long for him here. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
We gotta push Papa
You can
Rose
earn
on
your money in the
the
NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as you had to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Carol, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
52 Bulls.
Thank you.
Throwing again. Love.
Should I just put proper on?
Man, this is Kraft.
We're going to allow
He'll
you.
be brought
Should
down
I do
still too shy in
some bigger
midfield.
mansion?
And
Or
they'll
you
mark him
ready
at
for
the 48.
We got about 45 minutes before it starts. I really want to push top real crazy. Like, for that whole hour, I want us all to do those nonsense. It's really super things. I'd rather you hold, and for the proper hour, we all do the nonsense.
You're not.
95.
Like, I don't think I understand how much we push with that.
Throws a bullet to the center. This is
Why don't you jump?
15. And he'll take this one in.
With those super poppers, I mean.
The Packers take a
So everybody just do the poppers right here.
Jackson Smith and Jigma with a touchdown.
And then we go to the lobby
His
and we get
third
ready for
through the
poppers
air this
hour.
game.
I'm ready to give me some
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Rattler. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now trail by just a point in the fourth. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Oh, girl.
And then it'll just be Cali we gotta get.
Got this last minute.
Hey, Ramiro, you're outside.
Okay.
Glad you're outside.
Splat has one. I have one.
I'm clean. I'm clean.
Okay.
Let's see what they want to do here,
No,
partner.
you
It's
will
second
not
and
be
inches.
clean after this. Let's go.
Bro.
Hand off now. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more
What's
aggressive
going
if
on?
you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the older ones, take the safe play first when they can from time to time. No third down
Okay, I'm there.
fire now.
You guys ready?
Like something that just gives elegance, and I still feel like I feel like
Set it
these
down
give
for him
like
from the
the
46.
epiphany of like elegance. Hey, Carver.
Going to the ground.
Thank you, Santa. Yeah, these are the two by side.
Up the gut. Second down.
What happened to my eyebrows? Don't do too much, but I think it's that one.
Pretty sound stop there defensively.
Hey, bud. Yes, 2025.
Following that little 2-yard
That's hot.
run, it's 2nd and 8.
22 meters. Ready.
Hello,
50 red. 50 red.
So
Striker. 3-3.
it's been 2 weeks, right? No, you can't sneak
Carry
in.
for him.
Just me with a level up. It's been 2 weeks, right?
Until he gets it down to that 32-yard line.
It's been 2 weeks, so the top,
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers going for the win here.
No, we're not trolling. We got a battle with Brandon Barnes tonight. Hey, Victoria. Happy Wednesday, love. We got,
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Right.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to be set up just outside the red zone. Make it an even 10-yard play. That's good for Green Bay.
This guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Love it. And thank you. No, it's not my birthday.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Hand off to the back. The turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice key on the one, and now they get it behind the line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on the 2nd down. Man, some of these linebackers are so impressive these days, bro. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, they were, as you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Every couple of yards to make up ground. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
You, yellow, 43. Hey. Hut.
He'll look to throw it.
I got you.
It's called out by Golden. And he's short the first after a mile gain. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
What's going on? Love that, just flash. Check goes. 22 seconds left. We have to show love to people like that. We gotta be considerate.
Worth the wait if you are
Ready.
better.
That honey butter will change your life, bro. It will. Levi's, thank you for the tactics, girl.
It's on the end route. And they'll go down here at the 16.
Break it down. Look.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick take. Stop short of the sticks.
Stop. What do you mean? What up, nigga?
You don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know if somebody's gonna come here and say, "Thanks." Ariana, thank you. Christina, what's up, love? Christina, will you sure it's a triple?
AUP.
Ellen. Tommy, thank you for topping up. Thank you for topping. I see that. Thank you. Almost 17K. Thank you, Christina.
He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own.
Bye.
It might just win them this game.
You're gonna snipe me?
Now is McManus
Yeah.
to kick this away.
You could at least came back with a different hoodie. A different tank top.
This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
Nah, same shit you got on.
No, it's not. It's the same one, but it's the new one. The other one is still lineup. I'm gonna get it off.
Judy, thank you for the positive. I appreciate it.
I was gonna raise games.
She said with different colors, not the different colors, the same color. We've been battling for months.
Here's 1st and 10.
Michelle, thank you for the follow. Nick,
Setting up to pass.
I told you, we got a bunch of people playing here. We got a bunch of people playing in here.
There's nothing like somebody wearing Temu chains talking to me about my clothing. You know what I mean? You know, it looks like a sweatshirt. You know what I mean? It's not like a knockoff Louis Vuitton. Like you're straight up wearing knockoff clothing.
Emma?
Yeah.
Honest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down.
1,000,000%.
Okay.
And you could have changed your lipstick. Okay? Like I have a lot of different colors. Like this one right here is oyster.
He stopped as he reaches the 46-yard line.
By the way, that's
It's a gain of 11 now. Picks up the first.
That's big.
He's Nice.
It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air.
Good
Look
job.
at running backs in the middle of the field like that.
That's how you
Man,
do
it's
it.
a
Watch
difficult
this
on
Philly
defense.
snipe. Watch this Philly snipe. Right here, pull down back.
I need him one time.
We'd be crazy if we lose.
Until the
And now they face
It's
second
gonna
down.
happen. I don't give a shit.
I'll tell you what,
Run
Kate,
the street on me. I'm
challenging
gonna take
this
it.
in a close game, you are tempting fate.
Everybody has
one hand,
me. Why are you counting? Thank you so damn much. I'm not leaving. We're gonna keep going. Yes.
Second down, still trying to go after that incomplete pass.
Fucking move.
Back to throw.
Daddy, hell no, bar.
Give it a couple of weeks. You go back to him every day.
40-yard line.
Every day.
They gained
The
14
series,
on the play.
you know that. I'm
The
sure
Saints are going to have a first
by
down.
me taking that break, I think I won that series
He knew exactly where he was
equally as
going
much as,
right off the snap.
you know?
I don't know.
You have a hard time with that.
Time not on their side here as they get set
You
for
struggle.
first down. No timeouts remaining
You're
either.
struggling now, but it counts. One-on-one.
Shotgun
Because if
snap.
this is a series, guess what? Out of people, out there already.
This play is nearly going to reach the 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
Chat first, it is like,
13 on that play.
That's all
And
I'm saying
that's
about
good
going
for
to be
New
competitive.
Orleans first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
Lights over here, lights over here. I got
Tina, thank you, babe.
good light setup going on right now. Can y'all tell? To me, I feel it was a little different than earlier. Junica, thank you, Junica. I want to give them. It's a bubble outside. Spoil you.
They are throwing it again. This
He's
time
on your
rolling
60s
right.
right now.
He's
Say goodbye
keeping
to
it.
it.
And he gets this down inside the red
Never.
zone before going
You
out.
got to be playing on you.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate.
These
That
are low
drives the
value.
defense.
These are
The
low. I
defense
think we can beat you with a money
they
gun.
do everything right. They win.
Really?
And yet still
You
QB
don't
makes
put up the
something
money gun.
out of nothing.
Come on, 58. Very nice.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing his Rattler. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they have tied this game.
Overtime, rested on his leg, kid, and he got the job done. Now, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it'll be for the game winner.
Here comes Williams on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready. Black open.
Love from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if you're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green
And hopefully
Bay.
this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Here's the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down on the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Got to make this count as they come up on 2nd down. They're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to Jarrett Williams, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. You never ever, this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
So out now comes the punter.
I like the point.
And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
33. Yellow.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover while throwing it away.
Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. They can do something here. Ready to operate on 2nd down.
Green Jack. Light blue.
Back to the air. Love. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Biggest play of OT, the offense is going for it.
Here we go. 60 red. Ready?
Throwing now. He's got Smith and Jiggle for the catch. This one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. It's a gain of 4. And the conversion sets them up with a new set of down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Set, ready.
Shotgun now for Love. He rolls to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
So certainly got to pick your shots. When to be aggressive defensively, Kate, when you get here to overtime. You send a blitz, it better get home. It better have an effect. And that time it did, forcing the incompletion.
Still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. To the air with Love. As the open man downfield. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Mega, blue 30.
Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. This slide puts a bow on his play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Yellow, fourth touch.
Now Love on the play fake. Headed out right. Touchdown, Green Bay.
That's up, brother. Send it. My bad, my bad.
Jason Smith and Jiggle with a touchdown. Historic Bedford football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were